What is up, y'all? If you can hear me, go ahead and give me a shout out right there just to say that you can hear me here. I think we're all good. Mitchell, James, and Bo, what's up, guys? Hope you're having a great day today. Can y'all hear me there?
Yes, sir, Coach.
Awesome. Sorry about being late here. I know that we're heading into maybe some school stuff today. I don't know. What have you guys been doing today? School been going okay?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Very cool. Do
Yes,
this for
sir.
me just so we could have a conversation real quick. Let's turn your screens on. Let's see how you're doing. Maybe some haircuts going down. Just so I could say hey to you guys. Be good. Good to go there. Good stuff. All right. I've got a couple things I want to make sure I go through. Oh, there we go. Nicely done. James, have you had a haircut yet? Got Mitchell. Mitchell's got the hat going. They got Bo going. Right on. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to just touch base with you guys real quick. I know only 3 of you guys are here, and I know I had a call coming in earlier. I know maybe other people have other stuff going on, but I'll record this and hopefully post it online so other people can check it out. But just a couple of thoughts real quick as we head in. First thing, most importantly, how are you and your family? Are you guys doing okay? Are you staying somewhat sane through all this? How are y'all doing?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Very good. Bo, what about you, man?
Yes, sir, I'm doing fine.
Yeah? Yeah, Bo's already got the Jordan stuff. Man, he's been watching The Last Dance. Have you guys been watching that at all?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah? Pretty intriguing. Definitely a different game nowadays. James, how have you been, man?
I've been doing really well. Yeah, just with schoolwork and everything. Yes, sir.
I love it. Very good. Well, I wanted to connect more than anything and just say hey to you guys and make sure you guys were doing good. I'm going to give you a heads up real quick, and I'm doing this also for the recording as well that I'll post. But with June coming up, there's some challenges, largely because of the social distancing and the various things that are coming up. So the potential is there that I wanted to give to you guys, but the potential is there to include middle school on some of our Zoom workouts that normally are only limited to high school players. And so because of that, it gives maybe the flexibility and freedom for you to really get better by participating in the workouts that we do in June. Now, some of you, I think each of you, at least those that are on here, James, Bo, and Mitchell, you guys each have been at some of the ball handling workouts. Am I right? I think I'm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I know, Mitchell, you've been there almost every time, which has been awesome. So the potential is there to continue those Zoom workouts, except it would be more, it would be extended to the middle school side as well. And so I just encourage you with that. The second thing I encourage you with is we are doing a group me for the whole program this summer, where we'll have a group me that's specifically focused on everyone in the program. That's middle school and high school. And so you'll be able to be kind of on the cutting edge in terms of communication amongst our whole program in terms of like what are we doing for workouts. We're going to be doing some film session stuff. And so I want to give you guys the opportunities to be involved in that. If you got a phone or if your parents do, they can kind of get in on that session or the group me. Preferably your phone. That way you can kind of own that and be able to get in on that. If you are on it, great. If you are not on it, then we could get you plugged away on this and go from there, okay? So let me pull this up. Are any of you guys on it right now?
Me, I'm on it.
Mitchell's on it? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let me get here. Some of you sometimes the numbers won't go through. So if you are not on there, James, are you on there?
No, sir, I don't think I am.
What is your number?
678.
Gotcha.
896.
Gotcha.
9399.
Perfect. So I'm going to add you there. And Bo, are you on there too?
No, but I'm about to go get my phone. I'm going to give you my number.
Perfect. So we'll get that going. If you are watching the recording of this, please make sure you reach out to me, text me at 770-757-2240 if you are not currently on it. And what I'll do is I'll include your number in there, and that way we can go ahead and create a huge distribution of contact information in order to send that out to the entire program. So I'm excited about this summer, largely because we get to include middle school a little bit more. We'll continue with communication on what that will look like. I'm not sure about timing yet, but we'll communicate on that as we go forward. Bo, do you have your number?
Yeah.
What's yours, my man?
404.
Okay.
907.
Okay.
7173.
Got it. Okay. So I should be getting both of y'all in on that. If you don't have GroupMe, you may have to download that so that we could take care of it. So you could be in on that GroupMe. The second thing, other than the Tuesday, Thursdays thing, we want to make sure we say that number 2. The last thing I wanted to make sure of is that y'all are in our 20,000 shot program on our website. Do y'all understand what that looks like to put in your shots, put in the dates, put in the time? Are y'all all good with that, or do you need me to walk you through it?
Yes, sir. I do know what you're talking about.
Is everyone good?
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think you guys are pretty good, but I think there's a lot of other people that aren't. So let me do this. Let me screen share this. And if you have questions, please let me know, because I may be reviewing stuff that might be good for you guys to know here. But here's the website. Here's our new website. You're going to go to Shot Club. And on Shot Club, you're going to pull it down right here. And as you pull down, these are great shooting programs and games that you could do that basically you get more reps in, and get some competitive stuff going. If you have questions on that, go ahead to a ball handling session and ask me. So I could actually draw it up, or you could even call me or text me and we'll walk through that. There's also more on this right side if you need it, but that's where the drills are. The next thing is making sure you have a profile. So that means you have a name down at the bottom where you have a specific page for you so that you could put your shots in. So right now, I do not see one for Bo, and I do not see one for James. Am I wrong, fellas?
Yes, sir. I haven't put one in yet.
Okay, let's do that real quick, okay? So just as a heads up, I just want to make sure you know how this is going to go. Right now, Jake Ward's a great example. He's going to be a rising senior. He has 13,000 shots already with over 2,000 minutes of training since the start of this quarantine. Or actually, I was after spring break. So he's been putting in the work for sure. I encourage you, put stuff in here. It allows me to be able to see what you're doing. And I can go in and say, oh, man, James, he's putting in some time. That way your time's not getting lost, where coaches understand and know what you're doing from day to day. So I'm going to go ahead and make that real quick. You guys both need one?
I want one, yes. And
I need one.
Okay. So this right here.
I've done shots, but I haven't put them on there.
Say that again.
I've done shots. I've put shots up and stuff like that, but I just haven't put them on the website yet.
Yeah, you just need to make sure you put them on the website so that we can see it, okay? And really it's for you. So this is a whole new program. We've never done this before. In fact, I've never done this before with any program before. But it's a great way to be able to identify players that are really putting in the effort and work. In fact, just as a heads up, I had meetings with seniors last week, and there were two types of seniors. There were those that did nothing, and there were those that have done a lot. And so it's a good habit to get in. Plus, we'll do a 20,000 shot program where you can get 20,000 shots attempted with 4,000 minutes of training. And by the end of August, you can do that at that time. It's actually by the start of the school year, actually. By that start of the school year, then usually I have customized shirts made for us and have some fun with that. But make sure that you do that. So Bo, here's yours, okay? All right, James, I'm gonna make yours here. Got yours there. Okay. And Mitchell, do you need one too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if you're watching this recorded and you need some help with this, let me know. The easiest way to do it is to go to one profile, just double click, and you can duplicate, and then just take that stuff out and then put your name down below. But again, it's a way for me to look at some stuff and just see who's been working and going from there. If you scroll even lower, all the workouts that we've done up to this point, I think there's a couple missing, but for the majority of them, most of the workouts are on YouTube. You could just click on one, and when you do, it automatically comes up, and you could watch it as if it was live. So if you just pull it up, boom, this one's 51 minutes. You could go ahead and go through whatever you want, and it's as if it's completely live, okay? Just trying to provide ways for y'all to get better during this time. I think that's it, fellas. The only other thing I'll say is if you at some point have a record, so like over here, 3-minute threes, if you end up having a record where you feel as though you're in first, second, or third, you could put your name in there, and anybody that you beat, you'll just eliminate or put on the next one. So if I get 40, Porter and RL are going to go down to this side to second and third, and I'll put my 40 right here as first place. Okay. So that's for all of these. You'll notice the only thing that I'm still trying to gain traction on is trying to get this here. Now the winner, whoever gets the most amount of points, I'm thinking about, we're still trying to plan this, but looking like we're going to try to do some customized shoes just for you, try to have some fun with it. So if you are like really hyper competitive, whoever gets the most amount of points out of this over these right here, will get some serious, some good gear too. Okay. Have some fun with that. As we go, do y'all have any questions about this right here?
How do you get there again?
So it's the website hebronboysbasketball.weebly.com. And when you press enter, it should show up like with this family picture. And then everything that I'm showing was on that shot club tab where you just pull it up right here and then rock and roll. Did you guys get that article, by the way, that I sent out?
I did.
Good. James, did you?
Yes, sir. I think I did.
Good. And Mitchell?
Yes, sir.
All right, right on. Look at that article. I would really read that, like focus in on it, circle some of the ones that you really want to focus on next year. I sent that to the entire program along with those evaluations that we had talked about before all this stuff went down. So if you have questions, let me know, and I can help out however I can with your evaluation or with the shot club stuff. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do y'all have any questions at all for me? Anything specific at all?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very good.
No, sir.
Last thing, this is the best part. You ready? What's the best thing you've done since this quarantine? Like what's your favorite memory, family or yourself, over the last, what has it been, like month and a half?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I really haven't done anything like that big.
Yeah.
I like swim in my pool with my family. That's the best like thing.
Hey, that's good. Swam in the pool. That's good.
I
I
camping.
moved.
Hold up. You moved, Mitchell?
I moved down the street. Yes, sir.
Down the street? Okay, so is that your room right there?
Yes, sir.
I like it. I like it. Very good. Very good.
That's why I haven't started on my shots because we moved in our basketball goal. We haven't got a new one yet.
Gotcha. Hey,
So-
that's fine. I love the fact that you're doing all of the dribbling stuff the best you can. That's good. That's totally fine. Just do whatever you can do is all I can ask, you know? And then beg your parents for a new goal, you know?
Yes, sir.
Good. James, what about you, man?
I went camping with my family.
Okay. With the family?
Yeah. With my dad and my brother.
Okay. Did y'all enjoy it?
Yes,
Was
sir.
it enjoyable or was it challenging?
It was fun until like night because it was like freezing.
Oh man, yeah, it has been cold the last couple of like weeks, really at night, for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes,
Did
sir.
Did you guys go fishing or anything?
No, sir. I didn't know like where any spots were or anything.
Gotcha. Still really cool. That's
Yeah.
really neat. Very neat. Well,
Yes, sir.
guys, I miss seeing you all. I'm looking forward to the day where we could have each other in class again. The only other thing I'll tell you is just make sure your parents sign you up for the class next year. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
it should be a given, but my big thing is next year that you're in your specific class so that we can continue off where we left off this last year and kind of go from there. Okay. But man, I miss y'all, and man, appreciate y'all more than you know. Like I said, the biggest thing is just looking forward to the time that we can meet together again, and that I can beat y'all in every shooting competition like I did before we left. Okay, Bo?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
Right on, guys. Have a good one. We'll see y'all later.
See you, Coach.
Bye, Coach.
Have a good one.
Bye, Coach.
Bye.
Bye. See y'all. What up, Hunt? We got Hunt and Daniel and Drew. What's up? Got Drew's head. That's what we got. We got Drew's head up there. Campbell is in the house. All right. I got you. Got you. Good. How are you guys doing? Andrew's in the house. What's up, fellas? No one's going to talk here. Is everyone just quiet? Man, Drew looks scary in that dark right there, man. He looks like he's about ready to hurt someone. Drew, you're not in a laughing mood today?
I'm just tired.
Oh, I got you. I just wanted to make sure my sound was going through. I got you there. Hey, here's what I want you to do real quick. I want you guys right now, and I'll do it too. I want you to text in the group chat, get your butt on the Zoom call, okay? So, like, I need you to, like, right now, I need everybody on here because it's a big deal. You guys are going from 8th grade to 9th grade, and it's high school now. I need everybody on here, okay? All right? So, like, I'm going to give, like, 2 minutes because this is going to be extremely important. I'm going to pause for 2 minutes, and I want you to get everyone on the Zoom call, and I want to see everyone's face, okay? All right, I want to see everyone's face there because I haven't seen y'all's lovely faces for a long time, all right? All right, right on. Sounds good. All right, let's roll. Go get him. What's up, Cooper? All right, I'm good.
What's up, Coach? I don't even know how to turn my camera on.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, some of you, Andrew, if you go to the bottom left, I think. Bottom left it's down there. I'm going to start calling guys. I want you to start calling guys too, because I'm going to. What's up, Daniel? I like the hat, my man. I like the hat. I'm ready for baseball season to Who else do we not have? Do we have everybody here? No, Javen's coming. He said he was, at least. Trying to look all the way through.
Coach.
Yeah, what's up, Aaron? You guys good? All right. We are. You better press pause on that. All right, I got to see everybody's face, your lovely face. We're not playing video games or anything. That's fine. You could play video games, but your standing on this team will be dependent upon that. I'll just take mental note on everyone that doesn't have their face here, or Drew's lovely face. Where's Hunter's
I need to go put lotion on. One sec. I need to go put lotion on. I look ashy as that, bro.
Aaron. All right, I want to see everybody's lovely face. We're about ready to get started here. I know a couple people. I know Javen contacted me, said he's coming from a class, so I know he's there. Who else are we missing? Trying to look throughout. I think that's it. Remind me if there's anybody else, y'all. I think that's it there. Cool. All right. Well, let's talk real quick. First off, we'll kind of just shoot the breeze real fast. Talk to me real fast. How about the quarantine? How have you guys been doing through all this quarantine stuff?
Good.
Cooper, what about you, man?
Yeah.
Bored. Only thing I can do is play basketball and go outside.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Andrew, what about you?
It's boring.
Boring?
But it's boring because all I do is like schoolwork for like an hour and there's nothing to do. So I just go outside, shoot, and play video games. Really it.
That's awesome. Well, maybe not as much. I hear you. Daniel, what about you, Daniel?
It's pretty good. School's definitely easier.
Gotcha. Very cool. Very cool, Daniel. Campbell, what about you, man?
Really the same thing as Cooper.
Gotcha. Very cool. Hunter?
Not much. Pretty bored.
I know you've been at almost every session, if not every session, for ball handling. So I'll give a little shout out to you here. We might even give you another shout out later on. Drew, what about you, man? How have you been? What about you, Drew?
Just bored.
Yeah. I hear you. Hear you on that. Javen, how has your quarantine time been? There he is. He's still trying to figure out the mute button. The mute button, I think it's bottom left.
Is that the left bottom?
There he is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't do anything except work out, really. So.
Yeah, in schoolwork.
I mean, yeah.
I got you. I like the sweatshirt.
Yeah.
That's a Carolina. I was about to say it's got to be Carolina.
Yeah.
I hear you. Well, right on. Aaron, did you have a question for me? All right. Aaron, are you ready to pay attention, or do I need to kick you off, my man? That means put down the controller. That means all that.
I did.
Okay, right on. All right, so here's the thing. I wanted to give you guys some heads up. First off, congratulations. You guys are almost high schoolers. It's crazy to me. Feels like just yesterday that we were hopping into June with some of you, and then within the class in August, and here we are. We're ready to get into high school, and there's definitely a step up, an opportunity that lays in front of you. Here's the thing. I want to make sure I'm very clear on this. there's a lot of people that are extremely hungry to get better right now. And I say that because right now there's some new kids I'm excited about that are coming into this 9th grade group, which is y'all's class. And then there's also a lot that are right above you and below you, a lot of young guys that are really wanting to get better. That is awesome. I'm really excited. But I'm really excited about your class too. The big thing that you need to note is that coming up over the next couple of, hopefully the next couple of days, but hopefully it's not another week or so, I'm going to come out with the June schedule that is going to give you more information on what June is going to look like. Now, you need to make sure you're clear on this. June is not, here's the deal. June technically is an option, but if this makes any sense, June really is not an option, okay? If you want to be a good high school basketball player and possibly even go on beyond that, June is not an option. And so being involved with either the Zoom calls or the live sessions, depending on what we're allowed to do over the next month or so, that is extremely important that you stay on top of that you come to those sessions and that you tell your parents that things are scheduled around that in that way, okay? If you have questions about that, if your parents have questions about that, let me know. But every successful program, really every program I've been a part of has had a June session where we really use that to see what we will do in the season. Also, just as a heads up too, I'm still trying to feel out how many numbers we have for the JV side to determine what a 9th grade team would look like. My anticipation is not to have a 9th grade team, but at the same time, it may end up coming down to that. And so I'm trying to work through that in order to identify what would be best for the program. With that being said, there's a lot of opportunities for you to get better. Right now, we are told that we cannot open up the gym by Georgia high school rules. So I've been trying to. I know Javen has asked me. I know some of you have asked me, Coach, when can we get in the gym? Can we get in the gym? You need to know I am busting my tail to try to do everything I can to be able to get that gym open. But I can't open up the gym if the Georgia high school won't let us yet, okay? So we'll do the best we can as we approach it. Don't know exactly what the rule is going to be in terms of June. I don't even know if they'll allow us to go live, but we will have mandatory sessions on Zoom, not with, the worst case scenario where we'll have workouts, both basketball and lifting, on a Zoom call so that you're able to stay in shape and do that sort of thing, okay? But I want to make sure you're clear on that. Does anyone have any questions in regards to that in terms of what's coming up in the June time? Gotcha. Javen, are you still there? Okay,
Yes.
Gotcha. I'm making sure you're still there. I got you there. Okay, so that's kind of the idea there. And Mason, if you could turn on your camera as well, just so we could see you if you can. I know sometimes technical stuff doesn't allow us to. I just want to make sure I can see y'all.
Yeah.
All right. So that's really key right now in terms of keeping track of that June session on that. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 o'clock, from 11 to 12, we are doing Zoom ball handling clinics where we're doing different ball handling stuff. Also doing a lot of shooting and just putting you through a little bit of a workout that might be different than you just going out and getting shots up, okay? Here's the deal. The reality is that for some of you, you want to compete for spots on JV. You want to compete to be on the team. Some of you want to compete for playing time. Some of you even want to go as far as to try to compete for a varsity spot. That will not happen unless you work. I'm telling you right now, because it's a whole different ball game. And especially because the whole stigma of Hebron is starting to change, where work is now the expectation, not the other way around. And so I challenge you, really get in, get some work in, not just shots casually, but really get work in. And I challenge you, some of you, about 90% of you said you were bored. Well, it's a great time to be able to connect and be able to get better right now during this time, okay? Questions on the Tuesday, Thursday stuff? cool. I've got 2 more things. The next thing is this. How many of you are on the GroupMe? Does anyone just show your hands if I could? How many of you are on the GroupMe? The new one? Javen, Hunter. All right. Drew, are you on the GroupMe?
I'm not sure.
It's the
Me
new
too.
one. We just created a
I'm
new
not on
one for
one.
the whole program. If you are not, you could take your phones out now. Javen, would you mind
Does
sending
it say,
me-
is it this one?
Let me see. It's the one with the black.
The black basketball?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in that one.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah,
If you
I'm in
are
that one.
in that, go ahead and send. I think you can add members right there. Go ahead and add members. And I think I've got a lot of you in here. So let me see if I can. Yeah, Drew, you're already in that group, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm not in
If
it.
you're not in the group, go ahead and let us know. And someone that is in the group, go ahead and add them real quick, okay?
Well, I'm not in it.
Andrew, okay? Andrew's not in it. Let me see if I
I'm
can.
not in it.
I'm not in it.
So Andrew,
I'm not in it.
Campbell, Cooper, someone get them in real quick, guys. If you could go ahead and when you're on there, go ahead. If you're in that group, go ahead and get those other guys in on it. And Andrew and Campbell and Cooper and those that are not in, make sure that you ask some of these guys. Let's get that connected right now. Because again, our communication will be to your parents, but a lot of times now in high school, I'm expecting to communicate more with you than your actual parents, just because you guys have the responsibility on that, okay? Perfect. Gotcha. Campbell and Cooper in there. Andrew, we need to get in. Daniel, are you in yet?
No, sir.
We need to get Daniel in. Daniel and Andrew. Anybody else? We'll get those guys in. We'll go from there. Good stuff, fellas. Okay. Hopefully we'll get it connected. Andrew, are you in that?
No, sir.
You are?
I'm not.
All right. Someone get Andrew. Someone pick Andrew up.
I tried adding him, it won't let me.
It won't let you?
Yeah, I did too.
It won't let me.
Andrew, what's your number?
770
Gotcha.
568 4181.
All right. I just sent it. Daniel, are you in?
Oh, I got it.
Good.
Hey,
Daniel?
yeah, I'm in now. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Are you in, Daniel?
I'm still trying to download the app. I don't even have the app.
Gotcha. What's your number, though? I can still send it to you.
Oh, 770-639-5085.
Yeah, it failed there as well. Let me see if I can. Yeah, get that. Once you get that, let me see if I can get you at the end of today, okay? All right, so let's do this. Focus in on this piece here because I've got one more thing I wanted to share with you guys, and then we'll go from there. So what I did was over the course of the last couple weeks, other than watching clinics and stuff and just trying to find ways that we could get better, I created a website, which I'm pretty stoked about. I think you guys will really like this. So just so you know, if you've not been here, have you guys seen this yet, by the way?
Yeah.
Some of you have, maybe some of you haven't. Some cool things. So right now it's not completely done, but for some of you, this may be something you want to take a look at. But like if you go to all-time records, we're actually going to compile this and keep track of this, like most points in a season, most points in a game, best three-point percentage, best team stuff. feel free to look at it because there's some fun things on here that you could check out. Like I love the team statistics. Like most points in a game this last year, we had 93. The opponent's points held to the game in a game is 28. We actually did it this last year as well. So there's some cool things there. If you want to go ahead and check it out, there's some things on that for career stuff. And then from there, that'll be pretty cool. We'll keep track of that throughout y'all's career. Also, in terms of program, we're still trying to get some things situated on that. If you go to the home site, which is what it pulls up right when you're there. If you scroll down, it kind of goes through who we are and some cool pictures and stuff that we try to get there. And by the way, if your parents have some pictures of y'all, I'd love to use them for this thing. So if you could send those to me, that'd be awesome. But the one I want you to go to is the Shot Club, okay? All right, you're going to go to Shot Club. And when you scroll down, you should have gotten something from me that was Jay Billis's toughness article. I challenge you to read that, okay? It's really good. It's one of the cool things that I've been reading in terms of toughness for our team and that sort of thing, but go check that out. But as you go down here, this is the Shot Club. Now, on the Shot Club, I need to make sure I tell this to you. I want you to stat every time that you work out or any time that you shoot. You say, Coach, why do I have to do that? I want to be able to go back and see who is putting in the work, okay? So if you go to Hunter, what I love about Hunter is that he's done exactly as I asked. You could scroll up and notice that Hunter, since the first day we did it, has put in shots and has documented exactly what he has done on that given day. The same thing holds true for the minutes of training that he's put in. He's also documented what he's done on those specific days. I challenge you to go ahead and do the same thing. At the end of the summer, those that participated in this and that got at least 20,000 attempted shots and 4,000, it says 20,000, but 4,000 minutes of training, I've got a customized shirt for us that we'll get for those that complete it. And depending upon budget stuff, I might be able to help out, but you'll be able to wear the customized shoe for the team, specifically for those that complete the 20,000 shot program. If you don't complete the program, you don't get the shoes. So that's something that we really encourage everybody on. And so I would really make it a big priority to be able to attempt those 20,000 and go from here. Now, if you come to me at the end of the summer, which is right before, so this goes all the way up till the start of the school year, this next year, and you say, Coach, I shot 20,000 and I had 4,000 minutes of training. My question is, well, did you document it? And if not, then you don't get to be in the shot club. Okay. So again, you've got to document it. Now, to make this easy on you, you've got to create a profile. The easiest way that I could show you is this. Let me take Daniel. Do you have a profile? I don't think you do on here, do you? Okay, so I'm taking Daniel. I'm going to go ahead and double click on Mitchell's, okay? Mitchell's is blank because he was just in the previous group before y'all got on here, okay? So if you go right here, double click, you're going to press duplicate, okay? When you do, there'll be something that comes up that says copy of Mitchell. Well, we don't want that. We'll just make this Daniel's. So I'll put Daniel's name in. And then I'll scroll to the top. By the way, you should be able to edit this at any point. So after each day, you could just go on this website and edit it as long as you're signed in under your Google account. And then you'll put Daniel up top, and there you go. So Daniel, yours is taken care of right there. All right. So you just log your shots in. Today is May 11th. So he'll say, okay, this is May 11th. He got up 250. You don't have to do the shots made. That's not necessary there. But then the description was, you did mic-in. We did some form shooting, 3-minute threes, and shots on the move. And you could do that and be able to put that in so that I can go in and double check it. So that's how you would do that there, okay? Do y'all have any questions on any of that at all? Does anyone have any thought on how to log in? Okay. Does anyone want me to create their profile just because they're confused? I'll just do it right now.
Can you create mine?
Yep. So I'm just going to do this.
Yeah,
Double
you
click.
create mine too.
No,
Create
Grace, can you
mine
create
too.
mine?
Okay. All right. So listen though, fellas, when you come down right here, okay, the only thing that you need to do is just make sure that when you go back on the top, so when Mason clicks on his profile, just go up and change your name up at the top. Y'all follow me on that? Okay. So I'm going to have you guys do that. But what I can do is I can at least duplicate it right now. So I'll duplicate this and make sure that you only put Shouts Up on your profile. Okay. Because you do have access to all of them, but I only want you to do it for your profile. There's Aaron's. Andrew, do you need one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you. Javen, do you need one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if you remember specific things you've done in the past and you want to go ahead and put some of that stuff in, go ahead. If you've been working, you just decide, you know what, I haven't been putting them in on the website. That's A-okay. Drew, do you want one too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Who else needs one?
I need one.
Let me see here. Campbell, is that you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Cooper, do you need one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you. Mason, I think I already got you. Is there anyone else that I need? All right, the only thing I want you to do is make sure that you can go on and you can actually see this here, okay? All right, so make sure you can go on and actually identify right here. If you don't have a Google account, you'll need to make one. But once you do, you just log in and you'll be good to go right here, okay? Also, if you scroll to the very bottom, all of these are links to YouTube ball handling clinics. So if you're bored, good night, go click on one. So if I click on one right now, what happens is you watch it as if it's live. So you get to do that workout again. I think, Hunter, you've done this a couple times, haven't you, where you've done it throughout the course of the week, where if it's not live that given instance, you'll do it twice, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
See right there, and then you go from there, okay? So, yeah, you just go right straight there. Cool. All right. I think that's it on my end, fellas. You have any other questions at all? I miss y'all's ugly faces. I do miss y'all's ugly faces. I miss them to death. Hey, my challenge to you, I hope you and your family are safe. I guess my last question before you head out, each person has to answer, what is the best thing that has happened in the last month and a half? So it could be an instance. It could be something cool that you're taking on, like a hobby or something. It could be a funny story. It could be anything along those lines. What is the best thing that has happened to you throughout the course of this month and a half? Go.
To say right now.
Yeah.
I started studying from my permit.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I failed
Happened
my
to me.
permit
This
test.
happened to me.
You hold up, Mason. You
Yeah.
failed it.
I missed the last question.
Ugh.
Yeah, I got 100 on the science test, and then I failed the last question on the next one.
Ooh.
I
So I
said
got
my
a 70.
permit.
You need a 75.
So hold up, y'all are starting to look to drive now.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Man,
I
scared.
can drive.
I'm scared.
Dad taught me kind of one time.
I'm not even 14 yet, so I can't even.
I'm taking my job
Gotcha.
my permit test in the beginning of the summer.
Okay, I got you.
So yeah.
I got you. And Javen, do you have your permit?
Oh, wait, like 2 months.
I got you.
till I old enough to get it.
Got you. Drew, what about you, Drew? Are you old enough?
No, I'm 14. So
Got you. Right on. Okay, so we got one. We got Aaron's. All right. Best thing that's happened since quarantine started. Go.
Got a new shot form.
Yeah.
It's not like this now. It's like that now. So
Man, Andrew's gonna be coming in getting buckets. No. Not that he wasn't already, but it's gonna be quicker. That's awesome. That's good, Andrew. So this is good. You just need to log those shots in, okay? I love it. All right. What else? Everyone's got to answer. Aaron and Andrew's there. Who else? Give me one good thing since quarantine started.
I redid my room.
You redid. Okay, give us a
Oh,
tour.
same.
What does it look like?
It's not very clean right now, but
Okay.
it's like I have colored lights now, and then I put a desk in my room,
Okay.
so I have like 2 things.
There you go.
So yeah.
That's way cool. Way cool. Good. Anybody else? All right, I'm gonna have to pick on people.
I went to the lake.
Okay, who is that? Daniel?
Meet Daniel.
Got you. What do you do
My
at the
beach
lake?
trip
Like
got
tube or
canceled.
like fishing?
Yeah, well, I did both actually.
That's way cool. Good stuff. Mason, what about you?
I went to the lake too.
Fishing tube or both?
Yep. Both.
That's way fun. Good
And
stuff.
that lake surf.
Campbell and Cooper, what about you guys?
Baseball practice started up.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm being positive.
Wow. Wow, that's intense. I didn't know it was starting up so soon. That's good. Cooper, what about you?
Nothing. I redid my room. I don't. Yeah, I guess that's the best thing that's happened.
It's good. It's good. Javen, what about you, Javen?
I got stronger. That's about it.
Yeah, you've been working out with your brother?
Yeah, like my bench went up like 15 pounds on each side.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's
Good.
all I've done.
Very good. Drew, what about you?
School got easier, I guess. So
Yeah, how many of you guys think that school got easier? Just raise your hand. Yeah? I know I got easier. I got easier there. I hear you. All right, let me see anybody else that I didn't call on or didn't say. I think that's it. I think that's it. How many of you have watched The Last Dance?
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh, man. Yeah, Mason. What do you think, Mason?
I thought it was pretty good so far.
Yep. Now y'all all understand why Michael is the GOAT. Y'all all get the fact that there's no one that compares to MJ. So
Pretty
all this
sure
mess
it's
about
Bonga.
LeBron, no.
Bonga.
What's
Bonga
that?
for sure.
Bonga.
Bonga, yeah, Bonga's pretty good.
Bonga number one.
Best in the game.
Yeah, easy.
this man
What do you
is
think,
trash.
Aaron? Man, get off. Hey, That
What do you
FIFA
mean?
Is Aaron good at FIFA? What do you guys think?
Trash.
Yes, I'm amazing at FIFA. Mason, you never played FIFA in your life. You can't talk.
I'd still beat you.
You're
I know
smoking.
Jabin thinks that MJ's the best of all time. I know that. I don't even have to ask that.
Jabin's
No,
trash
Kobe's
ass.
better.
Kobe's better?
Kobe's better, yes.
Oh my God.
All
Kobe.
right,
Yes.
I will say this. Have you guys gotten, so Javen, you'll appreciate this, or maybe some of you will. Have you guys seen the book Mamba Mentality? It's like a huge Kobe book, whatnot. You guys have it? You need to get it.
I
No.
don't.
I've heard of it maybe, but I don't think I.
You guys need to get it. Javen, I know you love like the inside outs, the coaching side of it. You need to get that book. It is, I think it's on sale. It's like half off right now. It's like $20. But it's like,
I've
it's
never
legit.
read a book.
What's that, Javen?
I've never read a book in my life.
Okay,
What?
so hold up. Have you guys never read a book in your life, all y'all?
Not for fun.
Not for fun?
Oh, yeah,
Read a
that's
book
true.
for fun.
Dude, I've been reading like crazy. I think I've read 8 books since this quarantine. All right, let me show you this. All right, hold up. I'm upstairs in the...
Who reads for fun?
All right, I'll show you this. Look at this. Okay, I know you guys
Honestly.
don't like books, but hopefully this will help. So this is not like a normal book. What it is Kobe Mentality, okay? The Mamba Mentality here. But when you open it up, it's mostly pictures. See? Just pictures all over. But it is
So it's a
sweet.
picture book.
So we
Similar.
can just
It's got
look at
some
the
words.
picture.
Yeah, it's a picture book.
But it's legit.
It's a legit picture book.
Yes, it's good. It's good. But guys, man, I miss you guys. I'm excited about what's to come, and just wanted to connect with you and make sure that we were all squared away. Do y'all have any other questions at all? All right. Well, y'all have a fantastic day, and if I could do anything to help you guys, let me know, okay?
All right.
All right, right on. See y'all. Have a good one.
Okay.
Me too.
See, coach.
Hey, coach.
See y'all. Man, I wish I had FIFA. I'd just come and beat you right now. I'm just telling you right now. Yeah, you. Yep.
I'm so confused on how you do the thing.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
coach, what's that website called? What's
Yeah,
that
like,
website
how,
called?
like, what is it called?
What website? What do you mean?
The thing you just showed us.
Oh, this.
Like, how do you do the shot? Like, how
With
do you
like the
put it in?
shots and stuff.
Oh, right here.
The Shotsy,
This one?
congrats.
Yeah, just go to, you literally go to Hebron
Yeah.
Boys Basketball.
Hebron
Weebly.com.
Boys. Wait, Hebron Boys Basketball.
Weebly.com.
Weekly.com.
That's it. Are you guys there?
It's not here.
It's not there?
Hebron. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Okay. Once you do it once, you should be good.
He said Hebron.
Hebron Boys Basketball.
Weebly.com.
.com. Once you do that, you'll pull it up here.
I see now. And where do we go? We go to shot club,
Mm-hmm.
and then what do we do next?
Scroll down to the bottom.
All the way down to the bottom.
Yep, and then right below, right in here, you should be able to. You have to be logged into a Google account, which you should be able to see on this top right side. There should be like a profile, right? This is my wife, so I did it through hers. But like, you just scroll down to the bottom here, and then right here on the bottom, there's these arrows. If you scroll to the right here on this right side, I put y'all's profile at the very end. So then you just go to your profile, click on your profile, and then once you do, you'll be able to put in all your stuff here. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So we're all the way at the back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw myself. And then we push down. Because I already shot today.
Okay. I can see your stuff. So I think if you go to your name, just scroll up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Put your date, put your shots attempted, and then just put what you did. And you should be good. Same thing with you, Cooper, okay?
So scroll up to the top.
All right.
So click on my name
Mm-hmm.
and Aaron. So so you put on 6.
Yeah, you just
where it's red.
Yep, yours is red. Mine's blue.
Oh, so
You could
put it
actually
on next to 6.
Put it down below the red. That way, I think it'll calculate it if you do it that way.
Okay. Wait, will it calculate how many shots we put up in total?
Yeah, and your total will be at the very
Hold
top.
on, Kim.
You don't even have to add
Yeah.
Okay, so right under the 6. And then date is 5. Do you put the year also?
You don't have to.
5/11/20.
You can.
Alright, so shots attempted.
Yep, I see you.
I put it 500 shots a day.
Okay. So if you want to do it over the last how many ever weeks and you have that's fine. You could start even earlier than that 5/11 date. It just might take you a second to be able to calculate exactly how many you put up. Does that make sense?
So wait, do we have to put shots made?
No. Just
okay, so
put
we're
what you did though on those days. You know what I mean?
okay. So yeah, okay. So 5 for 500.
Coach, I shot like 150 shots today, but I'm about to go shoot basketball, like shoot around after this call, like as soon as I get off. Do you want me to just put it all in at one time or just put in 150 right now and do it after I come in from the second time?
Yeah, it's up to you. I don't care. Yeah, if you put 2
I'll just do it the second time.
That's fine. So yeah, you can just keep track.
So
But this will be good for you guys because I know you guys are working. But this is a good way for me to calculate it. So when I go and click on y'all's, I have an idea of what you're doing. You know what I mean? But make sure you put in your shots, and then over on that right side column, do you see that, Aaron and Cooper? There's a place to put
where it says description.
Yeah, your description. Put in what you
Yes,
did.
I see it.
Description.
Okay.
Then even further right than description, there's minutes of training. Put how many minutes you put into that training as well. Like if you're lifting or running or doing ball handling, those aren't shots, but that's time that you're putting into it. So put the date and then the total minutes and then go from there.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Would that count as like the shots? Will that count to like our shot club?
It's called 24,000 shot program. So the goal for y'all is to attempt 20,000 shots and get 4,000 minutes of training. If you get 20,000 shots and you're lifting and you're working out and doing that, you'll be fine. But you just need to make sure you're putting it in. So like for instance, I don't know if you can see my screen right now, but if I go
can see it.
Let me pick someone else. Someone who's I know's been working. Porter. Okay, he's a good one. So Porter has 23,270 shots right here. Okay.
Jesus.
And if you go to the right side, these are the total amount of minutes that he's done within his workouts. So if you look on the right side, you'll notice that, oh, okay, so he's putting in ball handling and working out on those, and that's the amount of time that he's putting in. So you're able to see where he's at on that side. Porter's trying to go for the record, the all-time record. So
what's the all-time record?
43,000.
Wait, so should we? So Porter already hit it because he has 23K.
Yeah, but he's got a bigger goal. He wants to break every record. So that's I've never had anybody go over that before. So he's on his way.
So coach, like every single day I do shots that are right in front of the basket. Like what I was doing before, but I just shoot right in front of the basket, and then like I would make 100 of those. I'll attempt 100 of those, and then I shoot 100 free throws a day.
So that's 200. So what I would say for you is you want to make sure that they're game speed and game like. So you have times where you're going to get form shooting up. That's great. And free throws. That's great. But you also want to have times where you're getting game shots up. So get your dad out there and get on the move like we do on relocation shots and stuff.
So should I do so should I name that like on the move shot?
You can. Yeah, that's perfect.
So game like shots.
I've also got, I forgot to tell you all, but there's drill descriptions here, which is the first thing. You scroll all the way to the left. And on here, I give different shooting games that you could participate in on this. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And then if you end up getting, because each of those are competitive and you get to score, on the far right, the very far right, there's this thing called records. And if you go to the records and you beat specific people in those, like transition threes, you could get 3 on transition 3. So you go to the drill description, do it. Let's say you get like 12, then you just put 12 dash, and then just put Aaron, and there you are. Okay. The person that gets the most amount of points on all of these competitions by the end of the summer, I'm getting customized shoes for. So, they'll be customized shoes for you if you do that. Okay. In fact,
wait, coach.
Might be that. Yeah. What's up?
So if we get 20,000, so if we get 20K shots, then we get the shoes.
So what I do is usually I pay it through our budget. What I'll probably do and what I don't know, we'll see. I'm guessing this next year we're not going to have any camp money or anything. So the way that's going to work is we buy team shoes, like your parents, that's part of the package. So what will happen is I will only buy team shoes for people who participated in the 20,000 shot club. So does that make sense?
So you're going to buy shoes for the kids that participated?
Correct. Whoever got 20,000 shots, then you'll have the chance to buy the game shoes. So like when you're on the court and the games and stuff, there's, those that have the game shoes, the team shoes are the ones who participated in the 20,000 shot club.
Oh, so I just have to get to 20,000 shots.
And then the 4,000 minutes of training. Yep.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
All right. Thank you, Coach. See you.
I'll see you, man. See you, Cooper. Does that make sense, Aaron?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right on.
So if we scroll over to like the next thing, like the next thing where it says 4,000 minutes of training, that's like where we can like do the ball handling and everything.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it, man.
I can do like Damian Lillard thing. So I can do like Damian Lillard, and then what else could I do?
Oh gosh, man! You see all those links right down below, like at the very bottom. Like if you scroll scroll on the bottom of the website, that is just click on one of those and just do the workout. I've got like
Okay.
6 to 7 different things that I did with ball handling and finishing and different things that you can include on those minutes. So you just watch those.
Okay.
Sometimes you could watch them and then rewatch them. If you just want a fresh workout, just click on it. I tried to make each of them unique, although they had some similarities. Try to make each thing unique there.
Okay.
Okay?
So 5, 12.
Sounds good, my man. I'm going to head out here.
Yes, sir.
But if you have
All right,
questions,
I
let
got
me
you.
know, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome, man. See you, dude. See
All
ya.
right, bye.